Alright, so what am I doing here?
Talk to the bank.
Okay.
So I've been,
Oh!
Yeah, so I've been, raising some money since the last time we recorded by playing the Spy Cards tournament over and over again.
Right.
And there's a special reward for having 500 berries in the bank, which we just got from interest.
Well, yeah, saving up's really important.
You're now a platinum member!
That sounds like... What's the reward?
Your interest's been doubled, and you get this fancy card.
You got a platinum card.
Alright! I'm gonna get way better return on investments.
V, did you not trust the bank?
You know about returns on investments?
Look, what matters is we're getting rich.
So if you check the bank, though, check how much we have. We have 508 in there, and now that we've, like, gotten the platinum card, if you want any more, you can take it out. But we have 750-some berries to our name now.
Alright, then. Awesome! Yeah, you've been working at that, haven't you?
It really didn't take that long.
Yeah, which is nice, too, because, like, we've been needing berries a lot, like, given how many recipes we've had to make.
And now that we're getting double interest, we're gonna be getting, like... Yeah, with 500 in there, we're gonna be getting, like, 20 berries every hour of play.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. So, how's it going, everybody?
Yeah, I'm the Comic Foil.
I'm the Green Scorpion.
And, been a while since we played some Bug Fables, though.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't think there'll be any interruption in the releases. Yeah, Oscar wanted to actually move forward today. He's the one in control.
Yeah, but before we move forward, actually, there is one last bit of, the one last bit I want to do up in the hive.
Okay.
It's something that one of the commenters, mentioned, and I kind of want to see where this goes. So, actually, it ties back to you getting all those berries for us. Well, okay, we might as well go ahead and say right now. It ties to...
Oh, are you going for that ribbon?
This, yes. Supposedly getting this ribbon is worth it.
Welcome back. We have a new accessory. This precious ribbon, which you can wear or give to your pets, is on sale.
Yeah.
Oh. Thank you. Here you go.
The pretty ribbon. This pink ribbon is getting really popular. Who to give it to?
Thank you. Thank you. Please visit Fashion Bee again.
So now that we have that,
maybe in key items, which is still under items, but.
Yeah, who to give it to? I think we gotta, like, go back over here, maybe? Like, there's a way to equip it to,
Oh, okay, it's
to Shawnee.
It's the room with the boomerangs outside of it.
I don't know how to equip it, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I think we have to go back to, yeah, what you said is, like, the room with the, boomerangs, the scientist.
Yeah, this is the room that we got Shawnee in. Take good care of Chopper. You don't need to say it twice.
Yeah, what about him?
Seems to have taken a liking to you. Please watch over her. If you're interested, I can change the name you call her by. What about the capsule?
Okay, so what happened? So if we leave Shawnee here... Oh.
Oh, okay. I think there was a choice to accessorize.
Okay, so if we... Yeah, give the ribbon. There we go!
I thought maybe because when I was making the thumbnails, the pictures I found of Shawnee, of Chompy, is the default name, had a ribbon on it.
Yep, so yeah, if you buy the ribbon, you can give it to, to the Chomper.
Yeah. And
now...
that's gonna give her some kind of buff?
I don't know, honestly. From what I understand, it's just worth grabbing it.
Okay.
So, yeah, we have, Shawnee with a little bow now.
Cool.
So, we'll see what happens there. Also, thank you guys for telling us in the comments as well. There is a command to tell Chompy to do, or tell Shawnee to do nothing. Which, we missed the last time.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up if you didn't. It's it's just hidden directly behind the choice to attack. So
yeah, so I guess we kind of have to, like, you know, I don't know, press it down or something. Now, how am I supposed to get to the next area?
Keep going right.
Gotcha. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue our adventure, which, from what I'm to understand, real quick, how are we on medals?
You do not have Bug Me Not equipped right now, so you know.
Okay, but we do want to keep pretty much everything that's on here as of right now, right?
I think so. If you really want Bug Me Not, equipped, you can maybe throw out, like...
Well, actually, what I'm gonna do is... Oh. Man, you are following me to the ends of the screen, aren't you? Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah.
Oop.
We need to get the hang of it. It's been a
little while.
It's been a few weeks because, one, we started recording something else.
Yes.
Which you'll see in a few weeks. But, also, somebody got married.
Hi!
Since we last recorded the episode.
Yeah, I am a married man now. And, who do we have here?
Oh, that's their third party member.
Good. You've arrived quickly. Who's this cute little thing? That's you.
Just some stray from the streets.
Now, Kina, don't be rude. This is Yin. I found her while spying on the wasps. She should have become a moth moons ago. And, well, her condition fascinates me.
She's a caterpillar. Is that so? That's weird.
Yeah, never heard of a super old caterpillar.
Whatever. We've got work to do. I just hope she doesn't slow us down.
We'll head in first. Make sure you're well prepared.
We've never been more ready.
Right. See you there. She seemed a little bit taken off by that caterpillar.
Yeah.
I wonder where that's gonna lead.
All
Alright,
right.
so yeah, I remember this area. This is like where we found like that one area that kicked our asses.
Yeah, we got through here from... Yeah, like past the power plant.
Mm-hmm.
And so we arrive.
Hey, Kabu, you're from the north, right?
We do recall hearing it once or twice. You had many tales of this land when we first met. Would you serve as our guide?
Yes. To be sincere, I've been waiting to return to this wretched place.
What? Wretched?
You've been acting weird. What's going on?
I have only bad memories of this border. Listen and listen well. These are the far grasslands. They connect the Lost Sands with the Wasp Kingdom. Given the state of affairs, it is likely their walls are sealed, even if we walk north to them.
We wouldn't be able to get in.
How do we get in? How did you get here then?
There's obviously some off-path or something. That is correct. East of here is the wild swamplands. Hideous monsters, wild tribes, thick water at every turn. It's very dangerous.
Kabu? I had no idea it was this dreadful. I'll take your words to heart, Kabu. It's clear it is not a journey we can underestimate. Kina, you should stay behind with Yin.
What? Are you crazy? You know how strong we are together.
I cannot risk this young bug suffering a harsh fate. Please, I beg you to watch her until I return.
You always do this. You always run off without me. Kina, please try to understand your brother. I'll watch Yin, but I do it for you, brother, not for her. If you don't come back, I'll beat you up.
Not an easy day for anybody. We aren't at the swamp yet, but we cannot relax.
Yeah, it's east of here, right? I'll make sure there are no traps around.
This area changes constantly, so I can't tell what's ahead. Stay close to me. Let's go. Forgive me, team. If I told you my plans, you'd...
Oh.
Yep.
Kabu's hiding something, it seems.
Yeah, finally gonna get the Kabu backstory we've been waiting for.
Looking forward to it. So what do we got here?
Yeah, new kind of, chompy enemy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hello!
Oh,
Is
yeah.
he fighting with us?
Yeah, I think we have Maki as a, like, sub-party member.
Oh, cool! Alright. So, let's see. I'm gonna start with, let's start with Kabu. Spy. Wild Chomper.
If only this creature would stop shooting seeds at us, we could walk past without a fight. Maybe if Leaf manages to freeze it, we could just avoid it?
Well, freezing's what we're gonna do, but
Yeah.
just basic freeze. This is gonna... I gotta get used to this again, because we haven't played this game in a hot second.
Yeah, it has a lot of armor, too.
Okay, that's why we couldn't
Yeah,
see it.
it's directly behind, because there's only two options.
Maki!
Maki just did the final cutter.
That was 6 damage!
And it had 2 defense. Also, okay, so if I'm doing my math correct, Shawnee usually did 2 damage, but now Shawnee did 1 to somebody who had 2 defense. So I think the ribbon increased Shawnee's attack power by 1.
Oh, okay. I know it's set to the east, but I'm tempted to explore whatever's over here.
Yeah. Either that or it gave her 1 piercing like Kabu has.
Maybe. I mean, either way, I'm not complaining about an attack boost. Whoa. Okay, we got some new enemies around here. That is a rather scary-looking thing.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that beat us up last time.
Well, let's get some revenge.
Oh, they have double attacks, too.
Alright, I'm gonna have Leaf, spy these guys. A mantid fly. Did they really fall for this disguise? Those two. That aside, this enemy's got quite a varied skill set. We'll have to watch out while we block.
Alright, varied skill set. Oh, nice.
Alright, I'm not taking chances.
Nice.
Awesome. We'll have Chompy do nothing. There we go. Awesome sauce.
Yeah, so clearly you're supposed to have Maki the first time you come through here, so I can see why this kicked our butts so much the first time.
Yeah, no fooling. Maki's doing work. You know, considering that he actually is, like, you know, actually has, like, a battle model and everything, and he's clearly doing moves, I wonder if he, like, might be an optional boss later or something.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's a super boss, because, like, it would be a nice bookend since he was also the first thing we fought in the game.
That's right! Like, he tested us the first time, right?
Yeah, and we didn't beat him. He said, that's enough, I'll give you the license.
Mm-hmm. What are you? You're cute.
I think it's a kind of seedling.
Oh, we have a couple of enemies here. Kabu, I think. No, let's have Leaf do it. Sorry, I'm getting you... Buttons! Okay. What a cute little seedling. It'd fit right along with the rest of our team, wouldn't it? Seems it doesn't want to join us, though. Guess we'd best knock it down gently to stop its supporting moves. Oh, it's a supporter.
Okay.
A flowerling. Aww. It's like a little, what's that one Pokemon? Cherim?
Cherim,
Yeah, it's like a Cherim. Okay, what do we got here?
How pitiful. So many legs, and yet you only jump? Well, and steal. I must make sure our inventory remains safe.
So it's a little jumping spider.
I guess so.
Ayya. My bad. Jesus. Ooh. Okay, a little bit of damage, not bad.
I think with Maki we'll be able to take this out, though.
Oh, absolutely. Munch.
Yeah.
Holy smoke.
3 damage now.
Okay, so yeah, the ribbon just gives Shawnee a little more power. I'm not gonna complain about that. Yeah, we're clearly not getting as much, like, you know, experience as we would normally, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm clearly going the wrong way here, because, like, you know, it said east, we're going west.
Yeah,
but...
that's what you do when you explore. You purposefully go the wrong way. Another Chomper there.
I can handle this.
That looks like a thorny area that you can shield over.
Yeah, sounds good. Alright, let's see... You know what? Why not open up with this? Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit more, like, liberal with, like, special abilities, because, like, we have the triumphs.
Buzz, yeah.
So why not, right? And you're just going to absolutely massacre
Yeah.
this thing. So what class would Maki be? Samurai?
They're definitely going for samurai kind of like theming with him. If we were in like the base classes, I would say like a paladin.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like he's like that one paladin from the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Yeah.
I forget his name.
I forget almost everybody's name in that. I remember the sorcerer's name is Simon. That's the only one I remember.
What did you think of the Dungeons and Dragons movie? I don't exactly remember if we talked about it.
I think it's a really, really good movie, actually.
I agree. Like it's like, you know, they knew exactly what they were doing with this movie. Like,
Yeah.
it's not exactly like, you know, blockbuster hit type of movie, but it was fun just to be able to experience that.
I think it treads the line really well of capturing the feeling of playing D&D without being like, oh, lol, roll for initiative, like completely fourth wall breaking. It feels like a story that happens in D&D.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I kind of like at the beginning of the movie, right? It's explaining the backstory of like the main character, the thief, right?
Yeah.
And how or the bard, rather.
Bard turned thief.
Yeah. And like it's talking about how you know, spoiler alert for like, you know, those who haven't watched the movie, because like I do recommend watching the movie. It is a good movie. But like it was talking about how, you know, he lost his wife. And the fact that he was like, and like, you know, a wound caused by so-and-so cannot, causes all resurrection to be rendered moot, so I truly lost her type of thing. And it's like, yeah, that is a thing, like, you know,
Wounded by a red wizard, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, so it's like, oh, you don't have any diamonds? You can't use any resurrection spells? No, because, she is... cause like, you know, anyone stabbed by this kind of weapon, they dead for good.
Yeah.
But no, they handle that really, really well, like, you know, with, like, giving, like, how common is that sort of story where, like, the party goes on an adventure for this, like, super amazing treasure that is, like, the answer to all their problems, and, I don't know, like, the movie felt like a tried and true D&D campaign that, like, most players would come up with.
Yeah, it's got, I felt like the Paladin, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil any, like, major...
like, plot points.
Yeah.
But, like, you can...
But
like,
I'm gonna talk about the premise of the movie.
Like, if you want, you can put, like, a spoiler warning or something like that.
I'll put a minor spoiler warning.
We'll try to keep it at least somewhat.
Yeah. But if you like going into things, like, 100% clear of any preconceptions, then sorry.
Yeah, but at the same time, we talked about Tears of the Kingdom a lot throughout this playthrough, so I think we're past the point of, like, you know, people expecting us to go completely spoiler-free.
Yeah,
but
so,
anyway.
Honor Among Thieves, because that's the full title of it.
Yes.
Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves. So there's a character, our main, like, party is a bard, I think she's supposed to be a barbarian, I'm pretty sure.
Either a barbarian or a fighter.
Yeah, but she mentions being part of a tribe once, and that's very barbarian-y.
I agree.
And then a sorcerer and a druid.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also this paladin who's with them for part of the journey, and I swear I have played D&D games with this paladin before, who comes in with this 20-page long backstory and takes the character very seriously and is very, very lawful good in everything they do. Nice understrike.
Thank you.
And he's only in, like, part of it. He doesn't, like, join them for the final heist, and that makes sense because he's a paladin. He can't, like... He's supposed to be a force of good. He can't, like, go steal stuff with them.
Mm-hmm.
And he's, like... There's bigger things in the world at large, but, like, the thieves aren't really interested in all that, but the paladin is, so he, like, leaves partway through to go do his paladin thing, and that, like, feels so D&D to me. Like, I can, like, imagine the players playing each of these characters.
Like, I imagine, like, the paladin being, like, either the type of character who is, like, you know, that very, like, altruistic type character and whatnot, But for me personally, like, the Paladin felt like, the NPC, like, D&D character.
Yeah, or the character the DM introduced.
Exactly, to, like, guide them down a certain path.
Yeah.
But then they were like, oh, let's give this guy an opportunity to go badass. And that was that one scene where he basically kicks everyone's ass.
Yeah, and, like, yeah, the NPC that the DM introduced is, like, their favorite, so he's, like, really, really good.
Exactly. But, like a good DM, the DM was like, oh, like, I'm not going to have this character fix all of your problems. From here on, like, he got you exactly where you needed to go, what you needed to do. From here on out, it's all up to you.
The problems are very D&D-ish, of, like, they have this thing that lets them resurrect a dead person to ask them 5 questions.
Oh, yeah.
And they say, why 5? That seems arbitrary, but that's just how it works. That's very D&D.
Absolutely. I love that scene. And it's definitely not, like, one where I'm going to be, like, worried about spoilers, because, like, that was the scene that they used to, like, promote it, like, in the trailers and whatnot.
Yeah.
It was such a funny moment.
What was the hither thither staff? At one point they ask Simon, what's the range on that staff? And Simon says, about 90 feet, and that's the most Dungeons and Dragons-ish thing I've ever heard.
Absolutely.
I bet it's exactly 90 feet.
Yeah. My bad.
But, like, even if you're not a big D&D person, I think it's not, like, so inside baseball that you couldn't enjoy it as just, like, a fantasy movie.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, it's still a really, really good movie in its own right. Again, not one of those blockbuster hit type movies, but definitely a movie worth going. Like, Amber and I actually went to go see it, like, about a month before we got married, I think.
Yeah.
But, like, we went to go see it and we went in costume. Like, she wore, like, a classic D&D outfit. I wore, like, Trevor Belmont, like, because the outfit itself is very Dungeons and Dragons-esque.
You went kind of Ren Fair.
Yeah, exactly. And, like, the guys at the movie theaters were, like, very, like, happy to see that. We went to go get sheets afterwards, and, like, we sat in the sheets, like, dining area in costume. Like, in the tavern, and everyone was like, oh my god, you guys look amazing. It's fun, like, going to stuff like that in costume, because it's also just, like, the whole idea of, like, you go to, like, regular places in this costume, and, like, everyone, like, starts questioning and, like, asking, like, oh, what's this from? What's that from? That type of thing,
Yeah.
That's also why I like going to restaurants whenever I do conventions, because it's like, it's just fun to be able to, show that off.
Me and my college crew went to Avengers 1 back in 2012. We went in costume.
Oh, yeah?
And, like, the quality of our costumes ranged from person to person. Like, mine wasn't very good.
Yeah.
It was just kind of, but I was Thor, so I had a Mjolnir, which I have up on that shelf over there, my foam Mjolnir, and I wore a red cape, and that was it. I was Thor. 2 of them were cosplayers, and theirs were, like, really, really good.
Yeah.
So one of them was Lady Loki.
Ooh,
and the other one was Enchantress, who was not in that movie, but
it's still
was a great costume.
Still DC related.
Yeah. Marvel, but yeah.
Or Marvel, sorry. Yeah, you're right, sorry.
I would normally let it go, but the commenters are going to tell you if I don't.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No, like, thank you for correcting me, because, like, I was sort of half paying attention because I was in the middle of combat.
You're playing a game, yeah. This is a big area.
It is. Hey, I'm fine with that.
One guy, didn't have anything. We ran to Target beforehand so that one of our friends could get, like, a cheap Captain America mask and a cheap shield that were, like, little kids' toys for, like, $15.
Yeah.
And then one guy wasn't with us shopping, but he has a tuxedo, so he put on a tuxedo and said he was Tony Stark.
That fits!
Yeah.
Like, I can see that.
Like, perfect. And we had a Black Widow, and we had one guy just brought a bow and was Hawkeye.
Nice.
And one guy, like, wore a lab coat and had the Hulk hands on and, like, painted his face, like, partway green.
Yeah.
So that he was, like, mid-transformation Banner.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen costumes like that.
That was a really fun night.
Yeah, I always enjoy, like, dressing up for events like that. Like, Amber and I have started, like, going to the Ren Fair, the Pennsylvania Ren Fair.
I'd love to go. I've never been to a Ren Fair.
Again, you and Allie are absolutely, like, invited to join Amber and I, because we're basically going to make it a yearly thing, and it's one of those things where it's like, you know, you don't have to stay somewhere for it. Like, the Ren Fair is only, like, about an hour away from where we live, so we basically just, like, go in the morning, like, we dress up, we get ready in the morning, and then, like, once, and then it's just a day thing, you know? We just, like, you know, kind of, like, go for the day, and then we come back, and it's multiple weekends, so we can even do it, like, multiple weekends.
That's awesome.
So, absolutely.
Halt! Who goes there? This is private property. Leave.
We've gone a bit off track. We shouldn't disturb the settlement.
He's a dragonfly.
Okay, so, not the way we're supposed to go.
I guess there's a dragonfly tribe.
Okay, cool. Yeah, now that you mention it, we never really experienced dragonflies here, have we?
The only ones I think are
the bandits.
Yeah.
Yeah, those one bandits that, we, ran into not too long ago.
Yeah, the flying ones. Allie already has her full Ren Fair outfit ready. She's been wanting to go for a while now. I don't have one, but I could figure one out.
Yeah, no, absolutely join us for the one this year, because again, we're basically just gonna make it a yearly thing.
Yeah, I'm down.
Absolutely. What would you like utilize for an outfit?
Depends what I could find at some thrift shops and costume stores.
Oh yeah, like honestly, like Amber and I could like easily help you find something good.
Yeah, that would be great.
I ordered a Trevor Belmont costume, as I mentioned earlier, which like I've been using for that because it's basically like a Dungeons and Dragons outfit, and the last time I used it, people recognized what it was, even though I wasn't doing the whole wig thing. Like I don't go full force.
Yeah, you didn't go full Trevor.
Yeah, for the Ren Fair because like it's a day, but like even with that, like people recognize that I had the Morning Star and everything. Like the outfit itself was like full on Trevor. Like so even with like without the hair, the matching hair, and I had a full on beard going, people still recognized it. One of these days I actually really want to go as the highwayman from Darkest Dungeon.
That would be cool.
Yeah, because like that is just a straight up D&D outfit, but just like more grimdark, I guess you could call it. I don't know. Would you call Darkest Dungeon grimdark?
Yes.
Like very. I guess it is. Like you know. What's the author? I'm blanking on his name.
Are you thinking of Lovecraft?
H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Lovecraftian horror is basically like very grimdark. Ooh. Okay. Didn't realize that Maki wouldn't have finished that.
Yeah, that's the first time Maki hasn't killed whatever he's hitting.
Oh my god, Triumph Buzz and
and Victory Buzz.
And Triumph Buzz and Victory Buzz are just so good at keeping, for upkeep when it comes to going through this. I'm so happy for that.
I love all this money we're making, too.
Yeah, seriously. And here you were, like, spending so much time, grinding the tournament.
Yeah.
Which I imagine was at least a little bit of fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. I got to, so I won't show it, it's not, like, that interesting, but I've now fought all the different opponents. It's randomized each time which 3 bugs in the tournament you're gonna fight, but
right.
Carmina can show up. That looks like maybe you can icicle across it, but I think you need something to break rocks.
Exactly. The air is most dense. It's already starting to feel as dreadful as you said, Kabu.
I wish I could say it'll get better as we go.
This is the only way to the Wasp Kingdom, though. We'll have to deal with it.
Chill out. We're gonna be fine, Kabu. Okay?
Only if we keep our guard up. The leaf bug tribes are sure to attack us.
Is diplomacy not an option?
They don't speak our language. Our words are lost on them.
Guess conflict is universal. Let's make haste and cross. Listen up. During my scouting of this area, I found a few structural weaknesses in the Wasp Kingdom's walls. We can sneak inside through one of these at the back of the swamp. Stay close and stay vigilant.
Indeed. I must not make any mistakes.
Okay, so something I am predicting something's bad is going to happen, and we may have to face
Yeah, Occam's Razor, it sounds like Kabu lost an Explorer team here.
Yeah, absolutely. These guys look interesting. What do we got here?
Kabu, flip it over! It's so creepy, I get numb just hearing it! As if the swamp wasn't spooky enough. Okay, I'm fine now. Let's go.
Mad as Spy.
Ew!
Yeah, it's a
Ew!
gross one.
Ew!
Unbelievable. I hope you guys don't mind that we have Luckier Day equipped so everything is unbelievable.
Like, I don't mind personally.
Alright, Maki, take us home. We're close to a ping.
Yeah, A. Oh my god. I cannot imagine Maki saying that whenever he does that move.
Well, hey! It's also, I can imagine him saying Great Ether. I guess this would just be Ether.
From now on, I'm going to like come up with something every time
Yeah.
because that's just funny to me now. Still, creepy area. Owie.
Dope.
Oh! Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Okay, fast. Fast bugger. Okay, so
We're very close to a ping, so especially now, don't worry about using our TV. And Maki finishes off.
Yup. Hey!
But yeah, I do recommend, I don't know what streaming service it's gonna be coming to, but I do recommend the D&D movie if you just like a good time. You know what it reminded me a lot of? Was the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Because the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, when I first saw it, reminded me of D&D.
It really was though. What would their classes be? I guess Star-Lord would be what? I want to say Bard, but
I want to say Bard too, actually. I think he's a, just like, not strictly music magic Bard, but I think he's an attack-based Bard.
very. Like, at the very least, like, a Bard that, like, took a couple of levels in Gunslinger.
Yeah,
Because, like, he uses blasters a lot.
Yeah, he'd be a gunslinger Bard. He's got the charisma, is the thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. Gamora is straight-up fighter.
Yeah.
Like, no questions asked.
Drax is a barbarian.
Absolutely barbarian. I would say,
is a treant.
yeah, but what's his class? Or is he, would he be a monster variant?
Yeah, I think he'd have to be a monster variant. I mean, if I had to pick a class, it would be Druid, because he's doing plant-based magic. He's doing Entangle, he's doing, Dancing Lights, he's doing, Bloom.
Great! Ether! Ooh, okay!
Big hit.
Using bounce or something.
Yeah.
Freaking Pokemon's bounce move.
I think Rocket would be...
Artificer.
Artificer, yeah.
Absolutely Artificer.
Have you seen, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 yet?
I have at this point, yes.
It is very good.
Very, very good. Oh my lord, dudes. Like, so much passion, so much adventure, so much feels in that movie.
Guardians of the Galaxy really went 3 for 3 with great movies.
Oh?
Okay, so getting rid of the vines allows it to travel.
Interesting.
Okay, and I guess that other one is the comeback.
Yeah. By the way, I noticed the music here is really somber. What would Mantis be? She has to be some sort of psychic,
Would you just say psionic?
Probably. Oh, Jesus.
Waka bub, waka bub.
Oh, aren't these cute?
Raise your guard. These are the vicious leaf bug tribes I mentioned.
Seriously? These look super harmless.
As do you, V. But your foes have learned to fear your power. What did she say?
She said, thanks?
Thanks?
We best give it our all. Okay, so what do we have here?
I think we got 3 different variations of leaf bug.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and, like, spy with all 3.
Okay.
And, like, let
Maki
and Shawnee, take the front for a bit. Leaf Bug Ninja!
Okay. I was hoping to avoid such a confrontation. Everyone, these leaf bugs are extremely skilled. Not only do they hold powerful strikes, they can even multiply. We'll have to hit many of them at once. They can multiply.
Interesting. Yeah, these, leaf bugs, they're like, orchid mantises.
Yeah, or just like those kinds of, or like stick bugs or leaf bugs.
Yeah. Cool, I like this. Leaf Bug Archer. That bow's no joke. It's packing quite the sting. Maybe we can freeze its string. They're definitely annoying enough that it's worth focusing them down. Let's get on it, V, before they call for backup. And Leaf Bug Clubber.
Don't go thinking you're strong just because you can lift a big stick. It's all about technique. Time to show them what real skill looks like.
That's real skill. That's real skill, Shawnee.
Summoning an Uh-oh. Ooh, okay.
Oh my gosh, they power...
Oh!
Do they power up when their friends are hit? Was
Yes.
that it? They have reactions?
They do.
Okay, so let's go for some AoEs.
Alright, dash through. Alright. I'm going to start with Leaf first. Not Leaf, V first. And then, we're gonna go for broke here. Leaf, Ice Rain.
Oh, nice.
You are going to do nothing. Let's
yeah.
let Maki handle this one. Suya!
Good job, Maki.
You're already dead. Awesome! Alright, so what do we want to increase? I said we increase health. We haven't increased health in a little while.
Yeah, my one thought is that maybe... instead of metal... Well, yeah, I agree on health. Because one thing we could do is we have a bunch of metal points on health-raising items.
Yeah.
And if we just raised our health, we could free up those, like, 6 metal points.
That's true. Alright, so, like, let's spend the next few levels maybe just upgrading health. Because with Triumph Buzz and Triumph, and Victory Buzz, like, we at least have the upkeep on TP. And, like, if we need more TP, usually for boss fights, we have the items for it.
How many points does it give us if we pick metal?
3.
3. Oh, okay, so if we...
It's one of those things where it's like, yeah,
I guess it would be the same either way.
Yeah, because like you're increasing by 3 for all, like, but like it's spread out among all 3 of them.
Yeah, it comes out to be worth it either way.
Yeah. V got 1 bonus HP.
Oh, okay.
Kabu got a bonus HP, and oh, wait, did it increase it by 2 then, or what?
I guess so. Waka waka shwaka bub.
They're vicious, all right.
This area is their territory. We must try and get through without confronting them.
It's truly a shame they do not understand us.
Well, at least they're not super tough.
Let's go then. Worst case, we freeze them over.
Maybe with Leaf's help, I can...
Kabu, are you on a quest for revenge?
Talk about your feelings, Kabu.
Yeah, like I'm having a feeling he's on a quest for revenge.
Maybe.
Like that's my best guess, given that he's kind of like, whoa!
They gotcha.
Huh? Okay, game. Okay, I see what you're getting at.
I mean, I'm not afraid of anything as long as we have Maki with us.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, if you're walking through, and then, like, you see nothing, and then something moves with a noise...
Yeah.
You're probably gonna react. That right there is a Wombu original. I've been quoting that man a lot lately.
That man was at the wedding, and
he was
a really cool person.
He is a really, really cool dude. I met a lot of really cool people at that wedding. Josh, Scorcher, and Ari were actually slated to join the wedding as well. They just couldn't because, you know,
they were having 2 kids at the same time.
So, fun little story about that before we go ahead and end the episode, right?
Yeah.
So the wedding was slated to happen in early June. For those of you who might be watching this in the future, right? Here's the thing, though. So, you remember the fires in Canada?
Yeah.
And there was smoke everywhere in our area. And at the same time, Josh and Ari had their little kids. So Amber, a little jokester that she is, and I was totally in agreement with this, messaged on a server that we're both a part of, and they were like, Ari, I knew you were gonna have 2 little booms, but what's going on here? And they were absolutely all for it.
Because the skies were orange, and yeah.
It was kind of insane what was going on there. And by the way, yeah, it increased by 2.
Okay.
I'm okay with this.
So maybe we can go to medal points next time.
But yeah, that was a funny little coincidence that happened. And Josh and Ari were absolutely cool about it. They found it hilarious.
Yeah, we were getting... I mean, I know any of you who live in California are used to this. It was worse there when you were having your wildfires.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the first time I've ever, seen the sky get hazy like that.
Yeah, seriously. It's Amber and I were actually, out shopping at the time because, we were trying to find a new table for our backyard because the glass on our old one broke, unfortunately. So we were, looking around for a new table. When we got out of the store... where am I supposed to go here? Oh. Whoa, Kabu!
That's not what I would have expected.
Okay, not bad. But yeah, when we got out of the store, I started smelling smoke, and I was like, oh, is there a fire nearby? Maybe around, the Nazareth area or something? And then we go back home, to our area, and we can still smell it, and it's what the heck is going on? Why do I smell smoke everywhere?
It felt like you were right next to a campfire everywhere you went.
Seriously. Curses, we must cross quickly. No, wait!
Phew! That was another close call. Good thing I can...
Uh-oh.
Ah!
I think we got separated from Maki.
Ugh. This hasn't been our year.
No kidding! Everyone's fine?
Maki! Where's Maki?
Over here. Team Snakemouth, I'm here. Ah! I hurt my leg.
We hear you, Maki. Hang in there.
Yikes. I know he has to hear you, but...
Should I fly over there?
It's okay. I'll wait here. Help Kabu and Leaf reach me too.
You've heard him. We must rendezvous with haste. Let's look for another path.
Just wait till I find them. Revenge will be cold.
Right. Time to search.
Sheesh.
I mean, from their perspective, we're strangers in their area.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I'm just a little, rather taken aback by how vindictive Leaf can be. But you know what? After everything that he learned back in the laboratory, I can understand his sentiments.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's probably a good point for my turn to end, and you to take over in the next episode.
Sounds good. So, I'm the Comic Foil.
I'm the Green Scorpion.
And a lot of good movies this summer, so, yeah, get get out there and watch some movies, or stream some movies, or buy some DVDs or something.
I mean, given everything that's been going on, movies, like, have been kind of a good comfort for a lot of people lately.
Yeah.
Amber's also been watching some, like, kind of, like, indie-style movies. There's this one claymation movie that was actually really good that she watched recently. I don't remember what it's called, though, but it was good.
Huh.
What other good movies are there?
I saw Asteroid City, which I thought was amazing.
Never seen it myself. We actually watched recently during our honeymoon. It was like Neja Reborn. Like it was the like tale of Neja the dragon in like it was a Vietnamese movie.
Oh, cool.
Really, really cool actually. And yeah, it had Sun Wukong in there, and that was actually really awesome to see, given what we've done before.
Yeah, I get very excited whenever I see Sun Wukong and stuff now.